Hello, friends, and welcome to Bible Art for Easter. So, we all know about the story of Jesus, and we know that Easter is our celebrating his rising from the dead. So, today we're going to draw the empty tomb. So, my second grade friends have a paper that looks like this. So, we're going to modify it so that we have friends at home who have just a regular piece of paper. We can do it that way as well. So, you're going to need some pencils or crayons or markers. You need blues, grays, reds, greens, and yellows. And then we're going to go ahead and start. So I'm going to do most of my stuff on the blank piece of paper. Second graders, you have a list of instructions that you can follow and do it on this one if you'd prefer, or you can do it with this over here. Boys and girls, we need to draw an outline of a rock. So you're going to go ahead and just start on one side or the other and give yourself a great big rock formation, right? And that will show us where we're going to make the tomb. Then we need to go ahead and we need to make a big arch or half circle. So you're going to start here and you're going to take it from this side over to this side. I am starting to make the empty tomb. When we're done, friends, our picture should look very similar to this right here. Similar because we're all different. So your picture might look a little bit different than mine when we're done, and mine might look different than someone else's. So let's go ahead, and I want to read to you the scripture before we continue. It says, Jesus said unto her, I am the resurrection and the life. He that believeth in me, though he were dead, yet shall he live. Believest thou this? And that's John 11:25 through 26. So let's go ahead and continue our drawing. So we went ahead, we made the arch. If you're in second grade, it also tells you to make a circle down here because we're going to draw the Easter lily here, right? Then it wants you to give us some little X right in the middle of that circle. And if you're not in second grade, you can start to draw your stems. So you're just going to give me some leaves. And I don't know if you've ever seen Easter lilies, but they have long, pointy leaves. Okay? So that is our start. So we drew a circle, we put an X, and then we made a point. So now our drawing looks like this. Let me see if we can get a little closer. Can you see it? Okay. Let us continue. Now we need to put a circle on the right side of the arch. Now the arch ends up being the empty tomb. So you want your circle to be a good size circle, but not humongous. Okay? So you'll draw your circle. And then, friends, you want to draw a rectangular shape coming off of that circle. So far, so good? Okay, over here we're going to draw a little bit of just lines like this. We're making a flower that looks similar to this one. Okay, so you're going to want to draw some arched pieces. To be the flower. All right, friends, now everybody should have the rock and the tomb, right? We did the rock that got rolled away and we have the opening of the tomb. Let's go ahead now, and from around this part of our rock, let's give ourselves a hill. And on that hill, we're going to draw 3 crosses. All right, friends. Now, we have our outline for our art. Now we get to color. So I want you to take a light blue color, and I want you to color the sky horizontally from the bottom to the top. So horizontally means like this, side to side. And you're just going to color in your sky from the bottom to the top. All right, that's my blue for my sky, going horizontally from side to side, from the bottom to the top. Then we're going to take the brown and we're going to outline the crosses. Okay, so we already drew them with our pencil, but now we're going to outline them because the crosses were made of wood, right? All right, friends, good job. So I have the 3 crosses. Now use your light green color and color the hill with just a little bit of pressure at the top, and then you can push a little harder as you go down. So up here it'll be light because it's further away. And as I come back down the hill, I can push a little harder and get a little bit darker, right? Maybe go over it a couple of more times. And then it should get a little darker as we get toward the front. Second graders, regardless of which paper you're using, these are still the steps we take, okay? So I want your grass to be greener in the front, so this one should be darker. And then it goes lighter as it goes up. Very good, friends. Now we're going to use our light gray color. And we're going to color in the tomb. I need to do a little more on my green though. My green should have come up a little bit more. Okay. Using my light gray to color in the rock where the tomb was. Don't forget the stone that got rolled away. We have to color that as well. But we're not done yet, second graders and friends. We're not done yet. Now we're going to use our black to do the inside of the tomb. You want to color just, this is like the doorway. So this whole thing should be colored in. Because it was dark in there, right? Alrighty, friends. Now you need to go ahead and draw on some of the crags on the rock, right? Give it some rocky lines. If you look at a rock, sometimes they have different lines and shadings. We want to make sure that our rock looks like a rock. Right on? Okay. Then you'll take another green. It can be the same light green or a different light green, but I want you to go ahead and give me a bush or a tree off to the side. And a bush, you're just going to give me some green color that's a little bit different than the one that was already there, right? So I want a little bit of a bush here. And over here, I want to put a tree. So I'm going to just kind of bring it down like a pine tree. Then I need my brown so I can give it some base, right? Give it a tree trunk, a little bit of roots. Okay. Some branches in the tree. All right, then we're going to use the yellow to outline the hill. I want to kind of run it like this, right? And then I want to give some rays of sun, rays of hope. You're going to just give me some yellow lines coming out from behind the tomb. All right. Then, friends, I'd like you to take a yellow or orange color, and I want you to draw a little bit on your flowers. Give them some color, right? Easter lilies are white. They have kind of a yellow inside. We didn't finish our front Easter lily. Let's finish that one real quick. We'll just take our black or our pencil, and we'll give him his leaves. So you want to draw those pointy leaves again, right? Then we need to color on the inside with the yellow. Okay. Using my green, I can color the stem of the Easter lilies. And over here, I could give myself just another pod of a bud like this. Okay. All right, friends, that's the end of our drawing. It's the empty tomb where Jesus lay before he rose. Thank you so much for joining me for this Easter drawing. Have a happy Easter. Bye, friends.